Hi Libra, it's Aira, and Spirit is bringing through a very clear message for you today. You've been waiting for a sign, wondering if what you feel in your heart has been truly guided, and Spirit is answering with a deep yes. What comes through for you right now is divine confirmation that you are not walking alone, and that what you've been sensing is about to align in powerful ways. This reading will show you what Spirit has been orchestrating behind the scenes and how you are being guided into a lighter, freer season of your life. Before we dive in, if you've been resonating with these readings and you'd like your own personal session, my private readings start at $9, and for those who want unlimited monthly guidance, there's a $99 membership. Now let's see what Spirit is showing you today, Libra. The first card is the Star. This is Spirit's way of showing you that hope is being restored after a long season of heaviness. The Star often appears when you felt drained by disappointment, when you've questioned if what you've prayed for will ever come to life. Spirit says your tears have been seen, and your healing has already begun in ways you may not yet realize. You've been shedding layers of fear and replacing them with light, and that inner alignment is what is now creating space for new blessings to arrive. The Star also reminds you that you don't need to force your next chapter, Libra. Healing is not always about rushing to fix things, but about trusting that clarity comes in its own time. This card tells me you are being aligned with something that matches your authentic energy. It's almost like the burdens of old expectations are falling away, and what remains is the truest version of you. Spirit wants you to rest into this knowing, because you are exactly where you need to be to attract what is meant for you. Energetically, the Star brings renewal. It's as though your aura is being cleansed from the exhaustion of the past cycle, making room for inspiration, creativity, and trust to flow again. You may even start noticing synchronicities, songs, numbers, or signs that feel like winks from the universe. Spirit is reminding you here that you are deeply connected to divine guidance, and it's this connection that will carry you forward. Psychologically, the Star asks you to release the pattern of doubt. You've been second-guessing yourself, questioning whether your dreams are too much, too unrealistic, or too far away. This card is saying they are not too much. They are divinely placed within you for a reason. Spirit is encouraging you to hold your vision steady because the universe is aligning circumstances to meet you halfway. The second card is the Knight of Pentacles. This is Spirit's way of telling you that slow and steady progress is exactly what will get you to where you want to go. The Knight of Pentacles doesn't rush. He takes consistent steps, building something sustainable that lasts. Libra, Spirit is showing that even though things may feel slower than you'd like, the foundation being built is secure, and this stability will support your long-term future. This card often appears when you're tempted to compare yourself to others, to feel like you're behind, or like things should have happened already. Spirit says your journey isn't meant to look like anyone else's. The slow pace you've been moving in is actually Spirit's protection, ensuring that when your breakthrough arrives, it won't be fleeting. It will be lasting and deeply rooted. Energetically, the Knight of Pentacles is grounding your energy. You've been through so much emotional turbulence that this steadying influence is Spirit's way of helping you feel safe again. You are being guided to take one practical step each day toward your goals, even if small. Those small steps are adding up more than you realize, and Spirit wants you to trust that steady energy over rushing. Psychologically, the Knight of Pentacles is calling you to release impatience and replace it with trust. This card is Spirit saying, your diligence is not wasted. Every effort you've made, even if you don't see results yet, has been planting seeds. Soon you will begin to see those seeds sprouting, and it will all make sense. Spirit is guiding you to honor the journey rather than just the destination. The third card is the Ten of Wands. Libra, Spirit is acknowledging the weight you've been carrying, the responsibilities, the burdens, the expectations placed on your shoulders. This card shows that you've been stretched thin, often feeling like you must hold everything together, even when it's not yours to hold. Spirit says it's time to put down the burdens that aren't meant for you. This card is Spirit's confirmation that you've been taking on too much, emotionally and energetically. Some of this has been your own, but much of it has been the weight of others. Spirit is guiding you to release the need to carry everyone else's struggles. You are allowed to set boundaries, to say no, and to honor your own limits. By releasing these burdens, you create space for your own joy and freedom. Energetically, the Ten of Wands shows that the heaviness you've been feeling isn't permanent. It's reaching a turning point. Spirit is saying that as you lighten your load, the universe will send new support and opportunities your way. By putting down what isn't yours, you align yourself with what truly belongs to you. Psychologically, this card reflects the old story of over-responsibility, the belief that your worth is tied to how much you can carry or sacrifice. Spirit is asking you to rewrite this story. Your worth is inherent, and you don't need to earn it by exhausting yourself. Liberation comes when you allow yourself to release what weighs you down. The fourth card is the Lovers. Libra, this isn't just about romantic love. It's about alignment. Spirit is showing that you are entering a season where you must choose from the heart, where you align your choices with your deepest values rather than fear or obligation. This is about making decisions that honor your truth, not just keeping peace for others. The Lovers also signals divine support in relationships. For some of you, this is about a significant connection entering your life, one that feels aligned on a soul level. For others, it's about existing relationships shifting into greater harmony as you step into your authentic self. Spirit is guiding you toward connections that uplift you, not deplete you. Energetically, the Lovers brings balance. It shows that the dualities within you, your logical side and your emotional side, are beginning to work together instead of pulling you apart. Spirit is helping you make choices that bring inner peace as well as external fulfillment. Psychologically, this card asks you to trust your heart. You may have been conditioned to prioritize logic or other people's needs above your own. The Lover says, your heart's truth matters. Spirit is guiding you to make decisions that feel right to you, even if they don't make sense to everyone else. The fifth card is the Wheel of Fortune. Libra, this is Spirit's way of saying that the cycle is turning. You are moving into a season of change where what once felt stagnant begins to shift in surprising ways. The wheel reminds you that life moves in seasons. Nothing stays stuck forever. Spirit is confirming that your fortune is changing, and blessings are entering at divine timing. This card often appears when you're about to experience a breakthrough that feels destined. Spirit says you've done the work, you've shown resilience, and now the universe is ready to align you with opportunities that feel like divine synchronicity. What seemed delayed is actually right on time. Energetically, the Wheel of Fortune brings momentum. You may notice sudden opportunities, chance encounters, or events that feel fated. Spirit is showing that you are being guided into a new chapter that is aligned with your highest path. This is a reminder to stay open and flexible, because change is unfolding in your favor. Psychologically, this card calls you to release fear of change. You've been holding on to certain patterns because they feel familiar, but Spirit says the unknown is where your blessings lie. Trust that as the wheel turns, you are being carried into a future that holds far more for you than the past ever did. Your affirmation, Libra. I release what is heavy, I trust what is unfolding, and I open my heart to the blessings Spirit has prepared for me.